Dictation will start in 5 seconds. Get ready, start. Mere passing of a decree for restitution of conjugal rights at the husband's behest and non compliance therewith by the wife would not by itself be sufficient to attract the disqualification under section 125 4 or be determinative straight away of her right to maintenance. It would depend on the facts of each case to be decided on the evidence available whether the wife still had valid and sufficient reason to refuse to live with her husband despite such a decree. Restitution decree was passed on 23/4/2022. Admittedly, there was no attempt made at reconciliation after 2017. However, having secured the restitution decree, respondent number 1 did nothing. He neither sought execution of the decree or a decree of divorce. The stalemate created by respondent number 1 reflects his lack of bona fides and demonstrates his attempt to disown all responsibility towards his wife. His conduct incompletely ignoring the appellant after she suffered the miscarriage of their child added to her suffering due to the ill treatment in her matrimonial home. Respondent number 1's admission that he did not bear the expenditure for her treatment and her unrebutted assertion that he did not take care her to the hospital or even come from Ranchi to see her were clear indicia of the pain and mental cruelty meted out to her. Therefore, she had just cause to not return to her matrimonial home despite the restitution decree. Appellant had more than sufficient reason to stay away from the society of respondent number 1. Hence, her refusal to live with him, notwithstanding the passing of a decree for restitution of conjugal rights, cannot be held against her. The disqualification under section 125 for CRPC was thus not attracted. High Court erred in applying the same holding that the appellant was not entitled to the maintenance granted to her by the family court. Impugned judgment set aside, order of the family court restored. Even if non-compliance with an order for payment of maintenance entails penal consequences like other decrees of a civil court, such proceedings would not qualify as or become criminal proceedings. Nomenclature of maintenance proceedings initiated under the Code of Criminal Procedure as those provisions find place therein cannot be held to be conclusive as to the nature of such proceedings. Leave granted. Will a husband who secures a decree for restitution of conjugal rights stand absolved of paying maintenance to his wife by virtue of section 125 4 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 if his wife refuses to abide by the said decree and return to the matrimonial home? This intriguing question was answered in the affirmative by a learned judge of the Jharkhand High Court, Wide order dated 4/8/2023 in Criminal Revision number 440 of 2022. Aggrieved Reena Kumari alias Reena Devi alias Reena, the wife, is in appeal. The appellant Reena and respondent number 1 Dinesh Kumar Mahato alias Dinesh Kumar Mahato were married on 1/5/2014. They parted ways in August 2015 and Reena started living at her paternal home. Original MTS suit number 495 of 2018 was instituted by Dinesh on 27 2018 before the family court Ranchi under Section 9 of the Hindu Marriage Act 1955 for restitution of conjugal rights. Reena contested the suit by filing her written statement on 25/4/2019. Dinesh claimed that Reena left the matrimonial home on 21/8/2015 and did not return thereafter. According to him, attempts were made during August and October 2017 to bring her back, but she refused to come. He stated that his parents were very old and needed to be taken care of, but Reena was not there to do so. On the contrary, Reena asserted that she was subjected to torture and mental agony by Dinesh, who demanded rupees 5 lakh to purchase a four-wheeler. She alleged that he had extramarital relations. Further, she stated that she suffered a miscarriage on 28/1/2015, but Dinesh did not even come to see her from his workplace at Ranchi, and it was her brother who took her to Dhanbad for medical care. She claimed that it was Dinesh who persuaded her to go to her parental home in August 2015 on the occasion of Raksha Bandhan, and he never truly tried to bring her back thereafter. She claimed that it was she who had gone to her matrimonial home in the year 2017 along with her relations, but they were forced to return as Dinesh and his family members treated them badly. She stated that she was ready to return to her matrimonial home if Dinesh did not demand money to purchase a car and if she was not ill treated by him and his family members. Stop.